feel like it, people feel like they should join my stream, then it's fine. Do want to do this, but I need someone to chat with, so the stream wouldn't get boring. Yeah, I don't know how people. One thing I don't know that is that I don't know how people wouldn't display. I mean, you do the stream, right? But you have to have. I think I can do this. I mean, I'm just rambling, but for other, what I have noticed from other streamers is that at the beginning they have to set things up, so they build their whole studio up. I guess I could do that if I make like a separate scene in my OBS settings. But I think stuff is working. Let me check my audio a bit. Let me know if you can hear the music. Or is the music too loud? Please let me know. Need to test the copyright again, and I'm hearing myself, so I'm pretty confused right now. So I'm gonna leave it on. And so welcome back to yeah, I need to turn the music down a little bit, I feel like. So welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay, and I'm gonna do my intro. So sup everyone, it's me Yuzui, your friendly neighborhood Vietnamese here. How you guys doing today? And welcome back to another stream. Today we're gonna do another game playthrough of Dai Viet. And before I start, I should address something. Is that we have abandoned our previous Lei dynasty. So one thing you have noticed with my thumbnail is that the nation's flag kind of changed a little bit, and I kind of updated my virtual model as well to represent that fact. Now we are officially in the Tây Sơn dynasty, even though historically, Dai Viet doesn't have the Tây Sơn dynasty in charge until the 1800 or 1700, so around about the 18th century or so, late 18th century. But we kind of hit at it just at the 15th century. So it's pretty interesting. The timeline kind of differs from our real Dai Viet timeline, and the Tây Sơn dynasty kind of got in charge. So I've had to change my model and my flag to represent that fact. But without further ado, let's see what the future timeline have in store for us. Hope you enjoy the annual music as usual, by the way. This play is gonna be a bit strange, I feel like, but I embrace the strangeness. Oh yeah, and during off stream I kinda do the whole peace deal, and let me just coalition, whatever. And sorry. Well, one thing I did that I've done the peace deal outside the stream, so I think I should do stuff like this more. So I mean, the peace deal part is always boring, right? So I just do it off stream. But I essentially expanded my territory, so it would really match with the historical timeline. But apart from matching the historical timeline, I want to take advantage of most of the territories as well. So I'm just gonna. I also see that this part of the Cao Bang, as we call it in Vietnamese, the Cao Bang part, which is where Ho Chi Minh City kind of situated in. But in the original Khmer language, it's probably something different, like this. But This is the Ho Chi Minh City that I have seeded from the Khmer. I mean Saigon. As before, there's some history behind this province. Is that early on it's like a really big province called Cao Bang, but later on it got split into 4 different provinces, and Ho Chi Minh is one of them. So this does have the Saigon terrain, so that's cool. Represented the fuck well. And yeah, I kinda released a nation called Cochin China as a vassal, so I could vassal feed all of the province of their core province later on. So if you release them as a vassal, by the way, if you declare war on the Khmer again, for example, you can use the reconquest casus belli, and it's really good. So this is my intention of releasing a territorial piece like this as a vassal of mine. And as you can see here, our last territory was just like 3 provinces from the Tây Nguyên area, from the southern area. But now we have kind of seeded a lot of them, like we have Nha Trang, Phan Rang, and this province in general. I don't know, some of the provinces are still in Khmer, but I mean some of them are in Vietnamese, so it's kind of confusing in that way. And this province, I think this would be Bắc Cạn, Đà Lạt, I don't know, kind of forget. I do know the province name, it's just I forgot where it's like situated at. So we have this in general, so it would be like the old Dai Viet territory, but not like Vietnamese territory right now. So we have this, and we have stretched it in the straight next to Angkor, so that's pretty cool in general. And Ayutthaya kind of took the opportunity as well to expand into some of the Khmer's land. So as you can see here, there are some of the Khmer's land, especially in the Kamau region, that is Ayutthaya's land now. And there's something going on with the Ming, with the Great Ming in general, and I have to show it to you. And as you can see, their mandate is kind of hitting the 0. But if you hover over their map, and they're basically in a disaster of living right now. And I'm afraid the Ming wouldn't be existing for much longer. But if you can see, they do have a modifier called unguarded nomadic frontier, and it really did a toll on the Ming's nation. From what I have looked at EU4 wiki, this modifier only occurs if they are currently having some kind of disaster called the unguarded nomadic frontier, as it's called. But if they have that disaster, it's basically done for them. As you can see here, the Manchu kind of expanded a lot, and so they obviously have more than 300 development. Also, it's pretty interesting to see Brittany in the Great Power list. I wonder what's up with that. But I definitely cannot see the eastern, the western world right now. But it's pretty intriguing to me. I would like to see the Ottoman Empire over there somewhere. But it's pretty interesting to see Brittany as like a great power. So I need to keep an eye on this development. Although I also see 2 people that is watching my stream right now. If that's the case, then hello to anyone who's watching. Hope you enjoy my content, and don't feel free to chat, because we do talk a lot about history here on this channel. And the Ming is currently being in a great threat against the Manchu, as you can call it, the Qing dynasty. and the Mongol. I guess the Mongols kind of got guaranteed by Manchu and Oirat, but they're being attacked by Oirat right now as they revoke their guarantee. I wonder what's up with that, with the Manchu not being able to intervene in. Probably because they have a truce against the Oirat, so they just took their opportunity. But interesting development so far. Hope you can hear the audio fine, by the way, and please do tell me if there's any issue, then I should address it to you. Yeah, keeping this casus belli on, by the way. But there is one interesting development as well, and I guess you have to go through the lecture if you want to figure that out. You just need to watch how the... Oh wow, this guy happened. The Khmer, as I recall, like the Khmer kind of went into debt and they went bankrupt off stream, so you cannot watch that. But they went bankrupt, so their morale is pretty low right now. But where is the Ming? I do know the fact that the Ming has really low morale right now. They only have like 2.89, something like that. And I currently have like 3.75. I mean, I guess the Ming do have like a lot of modifiers, stack of modifiers, right? But from the disaster, they have some negative modifiers as well. Let me just check it in a little bit. So yeah, from that unguarded nomadic frontier again, the Ming kind of suffer from 15% modifier. And from negative mandate, they kind of suffer from 10% discipline as well. So, and defensiveness is because of a negative mandate right now. They do have some professionalism though, some army tradition as well. But yeah, they're basically kind of like at a paper tiger status, so I could strike them just fine. I mean, not in a sense that I'm striking them because I currently have like a agenda to refuel my manpower, but if the agenda will fail if you go to war, so I only use, I mean, not in a really smart way, but I really do want to use some this condotary troop out as like a way to earn more money, because and into my interest as well, I want to weaken the Ming a little bit because they are attacking the I mean the Bengali is attacking one of the Ming's tributary, and so they are defending themselves against the Ming. So it just, in that sense, I send my condotary troop to help the Bengalis out a little bit. As you can see, that's like some engagement that I managed to success over here. Got some success out of it. Probably I will engage the Ming more over from this side. But I guess we can chase this one now. Although that would be like a, yeah, that would be a defender's advantage for me. Oh. We just need to snipe this troop out also. So let's just see what's kind of a development we kind of having right now. Also, I'm about to hit the diplomatic cap now, so I guess I need to develop a little bit. Oh, that's some Tonkin province. Tonkin do have a lot of coal. They're supposed to be Chuaching? No, not really Chuaching. But the name of the country doesn't represent the dynasty is being presented in this game. So what was it called? Like, I need to check this period of history. So it should be Oh yeah, that's like the not really the flag, right? But let me check if there's any if that spot is represented here. Probably is this one. Is that supposed to be the Qing dynasty? Probably we just call them Qing dynasty because I do know the fact that they are from the north. I mean the south. Oh, they should be the Qing dynasty. Let me just show it to you. It is not that. So this is the flag of the Qing dynasty. So later on in the history of Vietnam, there is a kind of civil war. There would be mainly two factions. There's like a third faction as well, but mainly two factions. So there's the Qing dynasty from the south, which is like a contender of the civil war. But there's also the Lei dynasty, which is presented probably by this nation over here. Probably this like representing the Lei dynasty, the late Lei dynasty. Probably that's them. But if you don't know, there's like a period of a civil war between the 1780 around there to 1800. There was a period of civil war of Vietnam, just separated into two different parts, and I guess that we can Dai Viet out for a lot right after that. Right, they stopped the coalition, which is fine for me, which is perfect. I just need to park my troop there, keep suppressing the unrest, and just gonna micromanage my conductory for the most part. Try to earn some money out of them while weakening the Ming out. I think it's a good idea. So what province did I just build? This one. It does boost a lot of trade, even though I guess autonomy wouldn't matter. Your trade power, although it didn't matter. It's more like 50%. But let me check if they still have the modifier. Oh, they still do have the naval-based modifier, so that should boost their main their capital up for a bit. That capital managed to be Saigon, which is cool. Let's just check out, the paper tiger, or the Kham in general, which is the tributary state of me. I do have the defender's advantage though, and I do have reinforcement. They're just gonna get stormed. Possibly a stack wipe. Not a stack wipe, but well, there's a lot of casualties. Although we wouldn't be able to get there in time. Yeah, just to finish that morale up. They do have the defender advantage as well, but they are a paper tiger, so I can be confident at this. And they just got stack wiped. There we go. I guess I'm gonna park my troop there, or snipe some more. I'm gonna park my troop there to recover some morale at least, and let Bengali do their thing. Still wonder for Condottieri, which when will they pay them? When will they pay me? No idea. Even though you kind of help them, but they don't usually pay you immediately. That is the case. So I'm still figuring out which province should I develop. usually around, I'm still waiting for the colonial to hit, so I could force, well, possibly I could force it to happen. I'm gonna upgrade this one as well. Feels like a smart thing to do. But I'm also looking forward to have my next idea group gonna be exploration idea. So I'm gonna unlock some colonialists right away. Not gonna be an expansion idea though, I feel like, because for the stream to be more interesting, I want to go for exploration idea. So we could send out some of our conquistador or some of our explorer out into the new world. So there's gonna be events associating with that as well. So, and I do want to spend my excess diplomatic power. But for now, I need to spend some of them. Oh yeah, I can convert the culture now, so let's just spend my diplomatic power in there. Instead of, if you're wondering, instead of embracing the culture, I need to convert them because the mission says so. I guess historically, right? Historically, there's a lot of culture conversion. You need all the Champagne province to be Vietnamese, by the way. Oh yeah, let's check if the culture is adjacent first. I know for the fact that this province has an adjacent culture. You have to hover over them just to see if it pops up. Yeah, as you can see here, and there's some modified culture adjacent to see. But I also do have some corruption right now, so I'm just gonna do it gradually. I guess I could build it on Cantel right away, right? Although for some reason the construction cost is up because of the marsh terrain. Also, I could build some barracks right now, so I guess we could build some barracks. One in Haiphong as well, why not? I do have the money to spend. It's just I do have a gold mine, but obviously inflation is ruining me at the moment. Do want to get some kind of inflation reduction bonus if it comes to that. I do know for a fact that you can unlock them somewhere. I don't know if I should go with the integration policy again. Yeah, probably I will take it just right now, right? Well, I did, that was a blue screen update crash, by the way. For some reason. Well, probably because I put my YouTube background video to not like audio only, so I guess that's why my RAM got overclocked. I'm still chatting with some of my Discord friends right now, just before the game load up, just for some pastime. It looks interesting on the map. I don't. Right, correct. Well, I need to refresh just to see how my stream is doing. Let's just wait for me for a bit. Oh yeah, the audio is fine. But welcome back to the channel. And we're gonna... I guess we have to redo the whole thing that I've just done with the game, right? And I bought some, and I built some markets there. Need to build some army camps, just like that, I guess. And that's gonna be an engagement over there. Probably a good fabricate claim to some of the Ming's land. It seems like we can fabricate claim here, or we can. I don't know what kind of land do they have, which is good. I mean, it was a blue screen update, but I guess we'll manage to. We'll keep watch on if things will go badly in the future. Play the playlist again. I think it should be fine at this moment. If I put it on audio only, it wouldn't consume much RAM. Let me check on my memory again. EU4 kinda takes like about 3.5 gigabytes of memory. Pretty bad, and Edge kinda took about from 1.2 gigabyte, and my virtual model kinda took like about 1.5 gigabyte. That's a lot of memory to solve. If I could lower that, I would do it. Probably there's a lot of load in my window, so I need to get rid of them just manually. I do need to get another load solving window program. I kinda got it with my laptop, but not for my computer PC right now, and I need to set it up again on my PC instead. As you can tell, this PC is new but customly built, so I don't know if the builder kinda used bad parts, and it kinda creates some problem with my I guess when you play games like this, right? Or if you there's like there's like some overclock issue that they didn't manage to take account of. Probably I could bring it to check on the insurance. Bring it with them. Bring it to them. Sorry, I don't know what I should think about. Like, what first came to mind, you know. English is still hard for me sometimes. I mean, especially if you cannot pronounce some English word wells. Let's check out what kind of stuff we're having in here. Even though that's terrain disadvantage, that's gonna be a stack wipe again. Let's just hope it wouldn't crash this time around, shall we? I guess Brunei is no longer a valid rival for me. Pick a different one then. What's like my opinion to some of them? Shaki. Who's Shaki, by the way? Oh, it's one of the Indian nation. But yeah, I rival the Ming, so I guess I should rival Malaccan because they hated me already. And you know, I do have probably they figured out my future plan to take hold of the Malaccan trade node. So probably they hated me. Well, in a role-playing sense, they you know, probably they put some spy on in my court, and they figured out that I have a secret plan against them. Let's just hope it wouldn't crash again, because usually with mod, this game takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to load up, as you can see. Just take a bit of time to load up the whole thing. Well, it will be faster with vanilla, but I wouldn't say vanilla is that interesting. Ashikaga broke. Oh, and they allied. So I guess the shogunate kind of allied the Qing dynasty from now on. That's interesting. I don't know if they would be friendly if the Qing took over the whole Chinese region, just so they could establish a new Chinese government. Yeah, manpower is being drained right now, right? Could consolidate it. I could. But feel free to explain it like before. We kind of headed into a new dynasty. Kiểu như triều đình Nguyễn, kiểu như là triều đình từ triều đình Lê sang triều đình Nguyễn ấy mà. Cho nên thay đổi một chút lịch sử một chút. We headed into a new dynasty called the Tây Sơn dynasty. And it's based. The government is based on the southern region instead of the northern region. But I feel it's fine because it's like some change that you would like to see in this type of game, right? And speaking of points, speaking of monarch point, I should spend some of it just to somewhere. Oh, because I need to convert the culture. I'm gonna spend points on that. Oh yeah, I didn't spend point just when after I loaded the game back up again, and I need to spend it. Let's make sure that I put the YouTube on audio only. Yeah, I did. Like I don't know what's up with like a modern computer, but it seems like a modern that calling sounds a bit too loud for you, right? But it seems like the modern computer or modern web browser or program kind of use a lot of CPU or RAM usage. Not really CPU, I wouldn't say CPU, but mostly RAM usage, right? Like programs like a web browser like Edge nowadays or Chrome use a lot of RAM. Feel like I need to regress some of the browsers, but if you regress to a older version, usually website wouldn't work. Kinda laggy right now. Hope it doesn't crash again. I'm gonna claim this one as well, as I would like to, the Hainam Island has always been outplayed. Not historically, but it always will be. Are they paying for my condottieri? Probably not. Probably they can handle the province just fine. I'm gonna siege one of the province. Although I should have liberate some province instead, so it wouldn't take much attrition from me. But I've already committed to this one. Yeah, the manpower is being drained. There's some extreme attrition in that province, I feel like. What's like the war goal again? To control some province. Not that specific province. For some reason it didn't go up. Oh, yeah, probably it was a disease outbreak, so that kinda ruined my manpower. I do hate the disease outbreak. It does ruin your manpower a lot. Oh yeah, full again, so I need to spend them again. They have separatism in those provinces. So probably we cannot convert the whole Champagne region right now. But right after we harmonize with pagan, with the animist group, we shall able to move to Hinduism as well. Although I do find it strange that in Vietnam, in our religion, there wouldn't be that much of an influence from Hinduism. I mean, I guess we converted a lot of them to Buddhism, right? Let's just I still need to figure out some of the nuances in my own country history, like why Hinduism isn't like really a thing anymore in Vietnam. We do have like about 5%, 5% or 0.5%. I don't know. Probably around 5%, which follow Sunni Islam or just Islam in general. Although probably that would count Hinduism as well, but I don't know. You need to know some facts about my own country. Research more on that front. Who am I gonna take as a rival? Because oh yeah, I need to take a Malaccan. Even though Malaccan can stop considering me as a rival, right? Some reason. Who is Mewa? Lodi, I know Lodi. If they are Delhi. So Mewa is around here, but why would I consider them? The land doesn't even interest me. Also, although I could consider Vajrayana, the Vagina Empire, as we call it. Oh, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Probably not. Oh. The candidate is not looking good for me. Although I do want some of their land, some of their islands, so probably. Oh yeah, also yeah, there's like Annam and Tonkin. I do know for a fact that probably they are the Qing dynasty. Yeah, this would be the Qing dynasty, and around here would be the Tây Sơn dynasty, but sometimes it doesn't even get represented in this game. Oh yeah, the Tây Sơn dynasty was like the third contender of the Civil War. So the Civil War I was talking before was mainly about from the Qing dynasty and the Lei dynasty fought together, right? Fought against each other, right? But there will be the third element, which is the Tây Sơn dynasty. but it seems like the Tây Sơn dynasty is kind of stronger in this timeline. You know, there usually there would be a civil war which broke out, but instead, Na, how do I pronounce your name? Navina Kumrak 86. Thanks for coming to my channel. Hope you enjoyed your stay. And because the Vietnamese conquered and destroyed the Indo-Cham kingdoms, probably, but yeah, we did conquer it. But you know, historically, it did happen. Let's not talk about the atrocity anymore. But you know, it's just a game. But I'm also, you know, just kind of recalling history up a bit because, you know, back in the days, a lot of empire just conquer each other. So we do live in a more civilized era now. So we don't talk about those kind of stuff anymore. But you know, it's just for me and my channel. Usually, it's just about history. So we don't talk about ethics here. But thanks to regardless, if you enjoy my content, we can talk more about history instead. If you don't, no, we don't debate ethics around here. We just gonna talk about how history kind of shaped the world altogether, shall we, right? Instead of debating stuff like that. Even though I shouldn't bring the whole ethical points up, but you know, history and ethics usually intertwine with each other. Who should I pick as a rival here? Probably the Vijay. Or I would say the Vagina Empire. I shall pick optimism up. Well, gotta wait for that corruption to go away. Yes. But are you from your names? You do sound a little bit like from Cambodia or Laos or some Southeast Asian nation. I don't know. From your names that I'm seeing in the YouTube chat, or you probably could be an Indian, but excuse me for my insolence because I don't know what kind of name it is. Or you might be potentially from, or you could be from Indonesia as well. Regrettable indeed. That event happened regardless. Still want to spend my points, so let's just see what province I can develop. Play this one because it's like another gold province, but I need to build something. Yeah, busy making it changing the culture as well. Probably this coal province would be nice. I mean, from what I'm thinking, right, it's still important to debate ethics. You know, what happened in the past is like in the past. We should talk about we should mainly talk about ethics right now, but still, it's really important to debate about stuff like that. So I do appreciate it if you bring it up. Bring it, but keep it in a civilized way, right? Yeah, but I always forgot about stuff when I started rambling. Yeah, develop some of this province stuff. There we go. Although I should build some roads instead, so the development would be cheaper. Oh, I always forgot about that fact and upgrade the pier, of course. Probably I will develop this province up. Yeah, just enough. Enough of that, right? Yeah, it makes sense if you put it that way, because I don't want to I don't know if the conquest of the Champan can affect a lot about Hinduism here in Vietnam. But if you put it in statistic, it kind of makes sense. But let's just not get into the. At first, I want to confirm whether or not it's true, but you still need to confirm if or if it would be like a conspiracy theory. But it makes sense if you put it that way. But still, some food for thought. It's not like I'm ignorant about anything, but if you talk about how ethics might be, it would be really controversial. Maybe I need to build some pier in there. I don't deny that the fact that the genocide happened, by the way, of course. But at the end of the day, it's just me playing a map painting game. It's just like that, Need to pick this up. Also, the paper is from what the merchants do, so extended. I guess I could apply my level of tech, or I could research this one. Wait for corruption to go down a little bit. Oh well, I do have my troops going on there, so probably could lower the autonomy, probably could higher the autonomy a bit to southern rest, but of course, it's just you have to do things the hard way. I could lower my AC down. Need to turn off my AC. Gain 10 influence. Yeah, I'll let them lose influence. That's good. Consolidate once again. And I currently quarantine the province for now. Speaking of the recently China just kind of lifted their whole corona virus lockdown, even though they should have done it like a year ago or some year ago, right? Like compared to the whole world. Vietnam lifted the lockdown for like a year ago, like last year. So around that time. Even though they still probably for some reason they kind of insisted with their zero COVID policy. But it seems like it's over for now once the protester got what they want. Or we still need to wait for more development, by the way, because the Chinese government is kind of ruthless right now. Oh, that's a lot of money. I feel like, yeah, I do get some money from conditory right now. That's good. Consolidate even more because, damn, this province do have a lot of attrition. Oh, probably from supply, right? No, supply limit is fine, but it's a mountain province. It's 3% for some reason. You cannot see it for some reason because, well, I guess it's just because you're not directly waging a war against them. I don't know what this is even for, but it's clearly not gonna affect the siege status, but draining your manpower. So I do think it's a little bit unfair for it being there. It does have no effect whatsoever. Oh, Lansang get a broke alliance again. So it's just gonna be an alliance accepted and then an alliance broken. It's just gonna be occurs again and again and again in that way. Gonna figure out what province should I develop. Like, just a sec. Probably this one again. It's still building though. This one in general. Oh yeah, this one, probably. They should improve something else also. That's a lot of attrition. And I'm earning some money now, so I guess manpower being traded for money right now. Oh yeah, one out of neighbor force him in. Oh. Yeah, oh, but you do realize it. Useful. Find a potential buyer here for our ship. Don't want to go over the force limit. Probably need to bring it to them. Oh well, so Bengali kinda like us really much right now, so probably could royal marriage them just to see how the progress goes, but I don't have a diplomatic slot. I'll keep being a friend, being friendly to them. If I royal marriage them, that would give me opportunity to ally them. I feel like, right? It only makes sense. It should be really close right now. Let's just say the modifier. Just because of our neutral attitude and not same religion. There we go. I need to move my troop out right now. Oh, that's just a simple province. We can take that. I know why even they are taking that. I need to leverage up the province. Oh, Lansdowne got declared war against Khmer. Really? They want some of this province, okay? And they can take that because of the coastal line, I see. Not really coastal line, the river line, right? As you say it in this mode. I think we're chilling. Just chilling along the coastline. It's still my home country, and it does have coal on it, so I feel like developing it. It's like my parents' hometown, Nghệ An. Get a trader for free. That's cool, but I'm using another advisor, and he's like a 90% cheaper to employ, by the way, because he came from the mission. I need to improve some relation probably, or we could curry favor instead. Can get this guy to care, probably. But I want to curry it with this guy. Probably I want to curry it with him if I can ally them. That's good, but I cannot afford it right now. Although I ally with this guy. Do we have do he hate Ava? He likes Ava for now. He's also losing money as well. Could ask him for soldiers. Oh, this song kinda sounds a little bit Asian. That's cool. I guess in the meantime we could favor the Tondo again, the Tondan again. Or this guy. Yeah, for now we curry the favor, but I need to ally him in the future. Probably I could break it with this guy, but he also having a royal marriage with me. And Cochin China as well. Once I taken hold of Ayutthaya land, I guess they do have a lot of alliance. Quang it would be the ally, huh? I guess I could break the ally that way, but I need to break the royal marriage as well. Some military access. I will decline, of course. So they're just gonna naval invade instead. Well. Oh yeah, sorry. Need to sell this batch of ship to the Bengali probably. To wait a little bit. Oh, because they are at war. No use for Cali for them. They will take this, but they want few galleys. They still take that regardless. They have no use, although they really like me for some reason. But they ally to Ayutthaya. I could sell it to Buckman? No. Let's just sell it to all of them. $10 to split it. Nah, it wouldn't accept for stuff like that. Auto 6 is fine. Let's just check. Oh, that's Mount Everest right there. That's cool. Let's just check how tall that is, but we'll check that in a minute. Oh, he does pay for conditory money now, so that's good. It's occupied. It's also occupied. I could take this province, I guess. I don't know what kinda gives me conditory money, by the way. Probably I need to look more into that. Mount Everest. There we go. Let's just check the trade. Oh, probably in here, right? Should be in there. The Mount Everest or somewhere in there. Very cool indeed. I do see the snow here. So probably around there. Just need to at least take the province, even though it's in the mountain region. So that would be a lot of attrition. Also, there's like attrition because they have the Great War. To have the global attrition right across the board. Really powerful. Even though realistically, you know. Oh, I need to check my posture up a little bit. My mod is still working fine. That's cool, you know. Oh, fuck. Yeah, posture is kind of a thing that you need to take care of sometimes. Let's just keep it at the moderate level. Oh, I also can build a flagship right now, from what it seems. But I need to sell some more ships. Let me take a rest for a couple of minutes, for just a minute or two. Appropriate music as well, let's say. My neck needs to feel a little bit better before I start. Oh, that would do it, probably. Need to check my posture again. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That kinda messed with my screen up. But this will feel more comfortable for me, and I need to... Probably I cannot let my mouth be far away from the mic when I start speaking. Even though I do want to take a better posture because of it. I think this playlist is playing some Middle Eastern music right now. That could be appropriate to India. I need to move this one out. Oh, and I can keep some more power. A little bit more power for some reason. Oh yeah, and the thing should be built right now, right? Close enough. How to find a place that you should develop. Although I should mark it for sure. This one is like a gold province. This one is highly developable as well. Nha Trang has a wonderful beach, by the way, if you haven't visited there. This is one of the Khmer province. Although I should have come up with like a different name if we are about to assimilate it into our Vietnamese culture, right? I should think of a different name. Oh yeah, they historically have like a different name, but it's just not that well known. Oh, this song is pretty catchy. I could build some in Taiwan. Oh, I already built it, so yeah, let's develop it a little bit. There we go. That's like some terrain disadvantage there. Didn't see any crash so far as I ran it for about 45 minutes. Oh yeah, it's just about the RAM management. And probably once again we'll see this one. They do have the defender. I do have the defender's advantage, so they will just get stormed as usual. That's a stack wipe. Foolish for them to attack like that. If there's any province that need liberation, I just park my units in there. Probably. But in here, probably the attrition is the best robot tiger is good there. Mountains Dyro is like a -4. Let's just check. Extreme Mountain would be -4 as well, so I guess -4 is like the best amount that you should get. Although I should stick it close to the place in general. Probably on that mountain province. Just park my troop there and worry about it later. Right. We'll find a country to buy that one galley as well. There's a lot of micromanagement in this game. If you feel like it, right? I don't know how the Khmer... Yeah, the Khmer outrage, right? Also the Tonvan. They could buy some ship, but they are at their force limit. I guess them could buy some. They could buy, but that wouldn't be enough price for me. Just take 1 for 6. The third fleet I could split them up. Probably they will prefer a batch of ships like this. Yeah, there we go. They want 1 fuel galleys though, so I could sell one to them for just about 6 ducat. pretty weird that I could not put an exact amount just because of the UI of this game. Let's see if they are willing to buy any ship. Oh, they're in depth. But there's a neighbor come out over here. It seems like they could not take it anymore. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze a bit. Yeah. Just to get it out of the system. Could I improve this province upright? For now, I'm just gonna improve because that's like the only thing I could do at this moment. Just gonna store more points as well. I was actually just 0 up anyway, so I could get this one. Military access. Okay. That should be enough for you, right? I mean, keep your trooper at the border. You don't need to go all the way to the Ming's land. I always fall in love with the Age of Empires 3 music, by the way. Oh. The Hmong kinda declared war against Laos, so are they technically at war with the Chinese now? Probably not, because they are at war with the Manchu. Wow. Probably it is the opportunity to strike here. They have no allies. Wow. They just break it with the Malaccans. I just heard. But yeah, good opportunity, but still my manpower just went kinda crap down because of that. Because of my conditionary usage. You need to complete this agenda though. Unfortunately. Need to recover. Just gonna park my troop there. They did their bidding, right? So I should gain some conditionary money over time. Well, that's what I'm understanding of the conditionary system. Actually, something to get right now. Probably I could not. Just gonna hold. We're just gonna hold it for a little while. But I guess we are back, so I just jump right into it. Sorry for the constant blue screening, but just constant crashing. But I can't help. I cannot help against it. I guess I need to figure out a countermeasure for this. But for now, it's like an issue. I cannot help. No, without further ado though, let's just jump right in without any further Interruption. Yeah. Sounds good. Be chilly. I could make them state, but let's just check their autonomy. I would need to make them state right now. Or they put it on audio only, right? Yeah. At least I hope it maintains that way. What is the courier level right now? What is the favor level right now? Regardless, it's like useless anyway. But we should be back, right? If any problem occurs, please let me know. But I intend to wage a few war so here and there, so we could see some progress in this episode at least. That's my plan for today's. There's some corruption, but still, I'm gonna research it for now. I need to get an idea group when I can afford it. Because we want to go for exploration, right? Oh, they're just gonna wait for the Mings to arrive here. That looks like a train for sure. That's like a train of army. Just come crashing down. Oh, exhausted manpower. We've exhausted our manpower over here. Probably want to build that flagship anytime now, but yeah, I need to build a flagship to boost my fleet up, right? I choose a whole bunch of different bonuses, so I think I go with light ship here, just so I mean, I don't need to go for heavy ship because light ship has like a bonus to movement speed, and I would like to it to be versatile. Versatile. That's how you spell that word. And I'll go for fleet morale here because always a solid option. And gonna go for trade route map for trade power per ship in fleet. That's good because we want merchant navy as well. And we can go for Jolly Roger, but I don't think so. Probably fleet movement speed would be good, or naval engagement width, whichever the best. I think engagement width matters a lot more. So that movement speed bonus is fine. Not like it's fine for the most part, but I choose the fleet engagement with. Or we could pick Captain Log up. That seems like a good idea. Oh, there's a lot of province need to be caught, but I've saved the points for now. still at that 0 mandate. I guess the Qing is taking over quite soon enough. Still need to recover my manpower before we can do anything here. And I guess that counter-terry renting was kind of a foolish move for me. But hey, look at the bright side. There's some money involved. I need to rest. I needed to rest my computer a bit after that too, and I guess I don't know if any issue should arise. Who broke that royal marriage right there? So let's see. They're still tributary, but they are disloyal for now. Declare war against Lansang as rivalry status. That's cool. My allies over here. I still have truce with them, right? Not really, but they didn't call me in for some reason. Or probably because I have some kind of agenda over here. Well, I appreciate it if they didn't call me in. Probably I will not join offensive war just in case if they decide to call me in. Yeah, I want to help him out, but what more can you do? Although they are tributary state of Ming, and they are pretty disloyal though. So if tributary state of each other just go to war against each other, I guess the Ming wouldn't intervene, right? That would be the mechanic, yes. Just gonna chill over there, gain some manpower in the meantime, while still getting our conotary pay. So I guess that's good. Although they are wandering into them lands right now. Let's could figure out the place to park my armies. Isn't that like a fortress? No. Still chilling my armies over here, but we do want to eventually lure them in, right? So let's just go there. People for Ducat forever. Well, let's just say I don't have the money right now. Gee, I do wonder because I do have something going on right now. Although I should do this, yeah. Spend some money on that. This also. Because I just unlocked it, I guess. I just unlocked the new production building. So gonna spend money on those. And we're gonna pretend that we don't have any money as of this moment. Yes. There we go. They wouldn't notice for sure. They wouldn't notice that I'm doing something else. A peace deal between two Indian nations, but it seems like Delhi is having a great comeback. He's having a lot of province at the moment. For a good rival Bengal for sure, but we'll keep watch on the development. Probably want to curry favor with him. Probably I think it's easy for the favor to go up with this guy. Oh, let's just try it. Oh, some battles going on there at the mountains. Will they move on though is my question. If they are fixated to a fort, then I could just strike them down. Really, that's fine for me. I would be friendly to the Manchu. Yeah. Although, why are they staying here? They're getting attrition from the supply limit. Not sure that they're gonna have a land over here because it's a war between tributary states. Are they gonna move on or just gonna park the troop there? Trying to siege down not a fort, so I just leave them be. Maybe I move here just to lure them even more. Also, it seems like I'm playing Go at the moment, right? Well, to play Go, first of all, you need to research something like an economic idea. And I'm gonna pick a probably economic idea. No, I need to pick a diplomatic idea first, and it's gonna be exploration. Although I'm gonna have a new save file. Also, about the converting a religion and stuff. Well, I did decide to go with confusion. As you can see with confusion mechanic in EU4, right? You just harmonize religion without converting them, so it would be less controversial if I decide to do it that way. Just thinking. Go for quest for the new world. Corruption. Just wait for that corruption to go away, yes. Our progress should be really close right now. 97%. Let's just see if we're gonna have a great future with the Qing dynasty here, correct? Nah, I mean once we take some province with them from the Ming as well, just before it's too late. Okay, so the war stopped, so we can march our troop back home now. No, they do have some beautiful border, I give them that. Still being really friendly to me, but I probably need to go for a diplomatic idea. Probably, if you think about it. But exploration is just too good to pass up, I think. You know, for the content. But I go colonial here. Although I do like it if I'm gonna go for you know, something like diplomatic. Let's just check possible idea. Probably we can do something like that. Like I get a global trade power and stellar chance over here. Let's check over this idea tab. Get some diplomatic reputation and advisor cost minus. That's decent for the early game. I need to get as much relation as possible. Oh yeah, I can have the stronger cheese. Probably not right now. I need to get one more vassal. Oh, I could up another level of my government rank, but obviously I'm not that close to it. I could accept Khmer here, but same culture group. For now, it's just idea, I think. Mostly idea. And this idea gave me a... Yeah, it's just gonna give me colonialist. Don't need to get exploration that soon in the game though. I feel like probably you need to get it that soon. Influence you can get. Yeah, influence is I think is really good when with exploration and expansion. So we could get that like later on, I feel. But beautiful border for sure. And they cancel the condottieri. I should get more money from that, like honestly. That was not a good deal. Gonna concentrate my troops onto Ming's border now. Let's just check Congress first. We could increase the autonomy for the moment, or we could provoke them. Let's move close to the area though. Do I allow a touch like what? Send a warning to a Bengali, huh? He's gonna send a warning to me too. But I'm gonna invade them straight. Yeah. I'm gonna straight invade them instead. I think it's a good idea instead of attacking the Laos, for example. Well, they do have a lot of enemies. Means gonna be the thing, right? There's gonna be some conquest war, probably. But I do have a better CB to take Mandate of Heaven here. We are 142k. This is gonna be just 68k, so I guess I'm gonna go for here. But what better CB you want to wage war against the Ming straight up? Just get the Mandate of Heaven CB, so 50% aggressive expansion here. Well, they're doing well, I feel like. That should be my claim also, auto. Although that should be a province of my interest. I don't know about them. probably that is probably their province of interest. So I guess I could give it to them. Just don't mind, but I get that. That would be a nice border. Cancel the military access, that's fine. So that our opinion is going down. I do want to ally them as soon as possible, but it doesn't seem to be the case now. What do they think about all the monks, by the way? Although the name of them kind of changed with the dynasty they're having. I know why that wasn't the case with Dai Viet. In this mod, anyways. I guess they hate the Hmong, right? So I do have the option to choose between the Bengalis and the Hmongs, the Burmese Hmongs. Also, they ally with the Malacan, so that seems a bit inconvenient for me. How dare you ally the Malacan? That's like my future goal. It's just gonna be forever until I have enough, an adequate amount of manpower. So I couldn't just let this happen, but probably when they are done with their war, I could just wage another war. Probably I could do it like that. Pegu, at war with Lansang. Alright. Although, I do wonder what else do they ally with. Who else do they ally with? Probably nothing. This guy just improving with Lansang for some reason. Oh well. I don't think that curry favor does a lot of wonder. I guess allying the Manchu would be a smarter thing to do instead of allying the Bengali. Yeah. I should spend some of that, yeah. Yeah, someone kind of got the idea first anyway, right? So let me test this. I could choose something other than if I have the idea, I need to check it out. If I have the opportunity, I should check this out. If I pick influence, for example. Oh, someone already picked it though. What? I mean, dramatic. Someone picked it. Okay. How about trade, for example? Yeah, someone picked it. I mean, for the entire world, obviously they're gonna pick it all already, right? So what's like the opportunity for me here? So although no one picked maritime idea. Well, it being a maritime idea, I guess that makes sense. That's just funny to me in general. But yeah, let's pick aspiration. Research this. And I could begin my exploration right now. And we're gonna do that. Gonna get 3 ship out. And get an exploration fleet going. First we need to rent like an explorer. I don't think that pip should matter quite much, but we want to get someone with better maneuver, I guess. That's decent for me. 2 star at least. We're gonna do an exploration mission once we got into port, I guess. So harmonization of pagan faith. Our efforts to integrate our enemy subjects have now finally started to pay off. Excuse me, I drink some water. Our pagan subjects have begun to accept the ideals of Confucianism, and our local officials have also integrated elements of the local religion and culture in our wider Confucian corpus of ideals. As local bureaucrat enters our administration, the pagan custom has to some extent began to filter upwards. Even among the prominent officials in Dongking, a small, weird that our capital is still in Dongking, right? Even though this the Tây Sơn dynasty. A small altar and can sometimes be found to an animist pantheon. Paganism has become one of the many religions of the Confucian kingdom. Assimilate the people with enlightenment indeed. And we're gonna wait for a little while before we start harmonization again. And I actually can start the harmonization with the Hindu faith now. So that looks promising. I choose that instead of pursuing Buddhism in general, because Confucian, I guess, just kind of harmonize with different religion, right? And that's the reason that is the reason why Confucianism has some kind of a harmonization in Vietnam in the first place, along with Buddhism. There's some the state kind of follows Confucianist ideals as well, along with Buddhism. So kind of close enough how the Confucian religion works in the game, I guess. Spend our troop to spend although I should name them some I should name him our famous explorer, our future famous explorer, to be someone. I don't know if Vietnam has like a historic explorer. Probably not, since we just colonize small islands here and there, but well, we could name him we could name someone like this to be one of our supporter or one of our chatter, but I just forgot to do that. Well, it's fine. But But we're gonna send our explorer fleet commanded by Tu Thanh Kiêu here to from the past in the war, and hopefully he would be the next Columbus of the Southeast Asia. For now, there is a monument over here that I think there is a monument over there. So it's Terra Incognita right now, but if we manage to take hold of that monument, it will boost our settler chance and increase. So that helps with that really helps with colonialization for a country. Posture again. I really hope if you still can hear my voice because of my posture change. But let's check the region again. It should be the Northeastern Pacific, right? So we're gonna send our commander into the Northeast Pacific. Yeah, I'm gonna send them to scout the coastal area. Hopefully Tu will be Kiel will be although that kind of sounds like a girl's name. Yeah, she could be it could potentially be a she. They could potentially be a she, so I'm gonna address them as a her right now. So potentially she could be our next famous explorer. I mean, one of our first famous explorer here in the Southeast Asia region. Gonna bring a lot of glory to our future colonial power. Although I should provoke it right now. Nah, I'm just gonna wait for my manpower. Just gonna watch our fleet up, right? I think that's like a fun idea. Gonna watch our explorer fleet right here as we have nothing else to do. We're gonna play Thor for the most part though, I think. At least for now I need to play Thor. Since there's no other way. Gonna see how they explore first of all. I guess they are scouting the coast right in this province. Just gonna stand there, but over time the coast should be explored. Khmer accepted peace with Lansan, okay. So they took that province over there, but I still have this province first of all. And they kind of got landlocked by my vassal and me, so I could declare war against them in the future when the truce is over. Move on. I guess that place is explored, right? Yeah, that place is explored, so I could send my colonialist into there. Corruption has went down, so let's just get another level of tech. I mean, idea. That choose the native policy as well. Forgot to do that. Well, for native policy, I mean, for you need to pick something like this first. for merchant guild anyway, you want to have a brand new word charter to boost your fellows up. Probably in the clergy you have something as well, like native assimilation over here. So let's pick that up. Or with 50% native assimilation, we can, I guess, go for coexistence. But with this mod, it doesn't really goes down to minus 100%. So that's still gonna be some native uprising chance. I guess going for this is just generally better, but we still need to. Although early on, plus 50 or 35 global salary increase is pretty good, so I guess I'm gonna go with this instead. Although we really need to go aggressive at the beginning, I guess, for colonial power, and then we can shift to coexistence. I think it would be better. So let's just go for that first. And we're gonna send our first colonialist over here. Here will be a famous explorer for sure. She did manage to get Mariana Island, and I still need to think of a future name to put them. I mean, for all the colonial region, I guess most of the name would be made up, right? Because, historically Vietnamese wouldn't name those region, but we will name it for the sake of the entertainment. We will name it ourselves. I would think of a name to name those region. We do need to send some transport over there as well, I forgot. Do they have significant natives in there? Any great projects so far? Oh, I can get this one instead. I think it's better. Send here instead. 500 natives wouldn't be an issue. There wouldn't be many. I mean, for below, if they have like below 1,000 natives, they wouldn't be able to siege down that province, so to say. So I wouldn't even need to send my transport in there. I guess for early on you want to get those 500 native province, pretty much. Although you do want to get the one where you control the trade node, right? So for Canton, you still need to expand influence along the Canton. That's gonna be forever to recover my manpower. Oh yeah, and Ducat, I can ask someone for it, I forgot. Explosion of merchants. Our merchants have been too successful in trade. We need to uphold some mercantilist idea too. Now, let's just say Ayutthaya. I could get some power out of Siam, but that would lower relation with him. The relation is already been low enough, so let's just say Of course they stay. Exploration finish. Really? It's just that little? Okay, but I'll say let's move on, right? They need to explore. If they finish to explore some of the coast, perhaps they could move. They could start exploring some of the sea as well. Although that should be the northeastern Pacific that I want to explore more. But we could explore the Sea of Eastern Philippines instead. That's fine. We're just gonna play Thor today, if you don't mind. We're lucky. Wonder what's up with that. Check the CP temperature out. It does look, seems to be fine. Oh, 51 degrees right now. Probably the blue screen update could be encountered for many different issues as well. Let's check this one out. She seems to be doing quite well. Although given how it works, right? I mean, I guess this name would be a kind of gender neutral, even though I couldn't see the special symbol in the Vietnamese character. But I'll go for her right now. So I mean, with how we spell the name, it should be, the first name should be like at the end. So how do you spell it? Like Charles. Like if you're going you just need to reverse the name. I mean from the, compared to the Western convention of spelling name. I mean, for Vietnamese, you just need to reverse the first name. The last name should be the first name, so it should be Kieu Thanh Tu. The middle name is still in the middle, but Tu should be reversed back to the last name, so it should be Kieu Thanh Tu. Oh, we could get some navy. Nah. I still want to boost the trade up. But nothing can be done for now, so let's just wait for more money. Oh, that seems to be finished. So let's just wait for more order. Still building the flagship, by the way. Get some province explored as well, and I guess I can move on to southeastern Pacific now. Gonna watch them again. Our future famous Columbus over here. Who's Columbus, by the way? I only know Kyo. She will be the future Columbus. Let's write a national epic for sure. Would love a good story. Since we do have the money to spare, right? I get this as well. Get some colonial range, right? Oh, I could boost my technology up. Just gonna store Just gonna wait for a little bit more. And I'm gonna boost my military up. And we can, I guess we can debate currency, right? For now, at least. Just because my corruption chain is pretty high, so I could just debase and then just wait for it to go down, where I don't need to spend them immediately. Gonna watch how she's gonna explore here. Although that name in the past, I guess more male should be I guess more let's just say she just have a masculine name, right? But still more male in the past would name more differently instead. The man in the past named differently. But that's just my assumption. Not really my assumption, I just looking back at it now. The man in the past named differently. I'm gonna wait for another diplomatic level tact here instead of going for more going for idea. So I could get that ahead of time bonus. Still exploring for sure. But we wouldn't stop until we hit the the new world. But for now, they are still wondering what the real world, what the new world might be. So it'll be something along the line of probably we could translate it to Vietnamese. So for Vietnamese, it would be like a chân trời mới. I guess it would be our chân trời mới, right? I mean, I say that it's like a chân trời mới, but I should translate it to English. It should be something like the New Horizon, yeah. The New Horizon, as we call it, should be chân trời mới. Ooh, it seems like it seems like Kia over here just found a new. I just found some land, some distant lands, and even though her crew wouldn't know what it is until we kinda investigate it in inland. But it looks like some discovery has been made. Hello. 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 Testing. Probably it's fixed now, but my I just hit the power button on my microphone just by accident. I need to rest, so it got reset. There's some in there, why not? But a native wouldn't be able to siege down my province over here. Put them as a trade company as well. Oh, well and good. And I don't know if Indonesia we're gonna go for a more colonialist playthrough. Oh, there seem to be some colonialists. There are some Indonesian nation. It seems interesting that Makassar is colonizing the whole. What is that? What is this region again? Oh yeah, the Sulawesi region. Is it Sulawesi? I guess the whole region should be celibate, right? This should be the Borneo, yeah. This should be the Borneo, and this is the Celebes. And the Java, the infamous Java, right? But I don't think these boys are colonialist power for now. It seems like Makassar is a colonialist power instead, and it feels interesting for me. Also, let's just check on her crew once again. Seems doing some fine discoveries. And what would we call this region? For example, like we call the Pacific Ocean in Vietnam. In Vietnamese, it would be Thái Bình Dương. So it should be the lower Thái Bình Dương, right? If it's in Vietnamese, it should be Hạ Thái Bình Dương. Yeah. Let me scroll down my chat just to see who's chatting. Korea did wage a war, so okay. Not like I care much about that. But it seems like there's some nation who assisted him in attacking Lancer. Yeah, he allied Pro, for example. I could see the land right now, so let's do it. Still waiting that spy though. Do want to manage to get some claim out of them. Although it seems like the war between the Qing and the Ming is still going on. But the Qing should be victorious sooner or later. Although I would be more honorable here because I decided to not engage the war between the Ming with the Ming. Oh well, it's more like an excuse. What's our state agenda over here? Another region to be explored for sure. Just look at her crew. Our famous female explorer is bringing knowledge and glory about the new horizon, as we call it, chân trời mới. Oh, glad that the new flagship has already been built, so we're gonna take them to our canton node over here. Still gonna wait for a new level of attack and corruption to go away. Oh, that should be a new year. So wait for one more year and then we can research the tech app. Let's just check. They have like 775. I have 777, so that's like a really good level of tech, even better than the Ming. So I should feel proud of that. The Korean always have a higher tech compared to other Asian nations because they have some technology cost reduction bonus, I feel like. If I recall. Oh, they are friendly with me, so I could ally them right now if I feel like it. I should ally them because probably they are interested in Mingsen as well. Probably they are not that friendly to the Qing though. I mean the Manchu. They're not that friendly. But Manchu, I guess they're neutral to me for the most part. I could ally Korea and it feels more convenient to me. But I keep Korea being an interesting nation for me. I never saw Korea going into a colonialist power, by the way. And it would be interesting to see them doing so. And it would feel like it feels like they are able to do it, alright. It feels like they are capable of being a colonial power. But you know, historically, the Japanese also did went into colonialism a bit. But yeah, they were planning to aim for the Philippines island and some of the Indonesian island. They also went to Hawaii, for example, from what I recall reading history. But yeah, they went into a lot of different Polynesian islands historically. So historically they are already a colonial power. So they do have a colonial bonus when you manage to form the Japanese tag in the game. In this game. We are still gonna keep playing Dota. Build the production up. Let's check on the progress. Kyoden managed to discover a lot of islands. They are discovered right away, so that's cool. A lot of islands that are our future Vietnamese, cha ông, right? Our future Vietnamese generation will have to think about naming those islands. I think this island should be something like Guam. So, well, we could just pronounce it in Vietnamese. So I could spell it like Gua in general. Like Gua. Could works well. I could just change the spelling to something Vietnamese. I don't need to think about naming a lot. But I'm just gonna spell the pronunciation in Vietnamese. Although it does rename itself to Tây Nguyên, so that's cool. There's still some province in Vietnam that is still named in Khmer, by the way. So yeah, I mean I don't have that much knowledge about southern province, I would say. Let's be honest here, but I don't have much knowledge about the southern province of my nation. It's just someone who's from the south would be more knowledgeable. But for some southern knowledge, but for some southern province, there would be different province that are also still named like in Khmer, still be named in Khmer, by the way. And thanks right to rule Serpent Charlotte for visiting my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. And wasn't Zalong from southern Vietnam, and wasn't Dai Viet a northern Vietnamese entity? I mean, yeah, Zalong is for it's this region, right? Zalong is like this place, and it got split into 4 provinces in the future. But for now, it's Zalong. Yeah, Zalong is for in the southern region, by the way. Yeah, and Dai Viet is a North Vietnamese entity, but historically we expanded into the south, right? And as you can see, our country border right now. But yeah, we used to have our border used to align with the Khmer borders, by the way. So we would have this province historically, along those area. But we should be able to have like this province as well. And we did manage to have some Tây Nguyên as our Tây Nguyên tribal as our vassal as well. But I managed to annex one of the vassals over here. But yeah, I was still recalling that some province in Tây Nguyên still and lower Tây Nguyên still have their Khmer name. So for example, Pleiku, it's a Khmer name, right? If I recall, it's like a Khmer name. It's still named Pleiku in Vietnamese today. So they will still retain their Khmer name. They will still retain their Khmer name. As I recall, that they do have a lot of autonomy there as well. So it would just retain as the Khmer name. I mean, not Khmer, but more like the native Tây Nguyên tribes, right? Probably in their name instead. I cannot recall if that's Khmer or not. But yeah, thanks right to Ru for checking my channel out. I hope you enjoy what I bring to you, and I will give sometime I would keep rambling about history, but it would create like some interesting interaction, and I would like to spike the things up instead of just focusing on playing the game in general. But I cannot do 2 things. I usually cannot do like 2 things at once, so it will either me just rambling about history or just me focusing on the game in general. It seems like there's some revolt here and there, but let's just check it out. It's under attack, and the revolt in Nha Trang. There we go. We'll move our armies down there soon enough. Get a good general as well. Nha Trang, I get the charm is revolting, but what else can you do? We have to quell that revolt. The native is still struggling to take one of my province down, but regardless, it would be interesting for me to come up with a different name for different island as well as we colonize them in when as Vietnamese, right? I have to think of a Vietnamese name for each of the island province. There we go. And I would like to think that I guess you would know some Vietnamese history as well, right, Ru? As you already demonstrated to me that you know about a little bit about Zalong and Vietnam, so feel free to discuss more Vietnamese history with me if you would like. I would. I'm just curious about your knowledge about Vietnamese history, or just about Vietnamese culture in general. Right to rule, if you don't mind. Or if you would like me to talk about a specific period about Vietnamese history, please let me know. Sorry that I'm stuttering, but probably I need to drink some water. Yeah, that's stuttering. I mean, it's just my difficulty of pronouncing some English word that made me stutter like this. Some presumptively, but our crew over here, commanded by Kyo, is still exploring. Her crew didn't manage to explore a lot of different regions. Let's just say. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep referring Kyo as a she, as a female instead. But that seems to be done. But I'm still waiting for my manpower recover to about 9,000. Then we can complete that agenda once and for all. And I think there has been a lot of new chatters in my Twitch channel recently instead of YouTube. Probably people wouldn't check YouTube live stream for a lot of time, but probably for Twitch you have better exposure as like a new content creator. So I would like to. It looks a bit interesting to me. Looks a bit interesting for sure. And it's pretty chilly over here as well. I mean, in terms of temperature, we do have it cold in the northern region instead of in the south. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Gia Đình over here has a terrain Saigon, and one of the 4 provinces in Gia Đình got split at West Saigon, if I recall. I mean, Saigon is around that region as well, so just so you know, wouldn't be the most correct place to place Saigon. Still, that's a lot of. I think it's the Solomon Island, right? If I recall correctly. So in Vietnam, we still call it Solomon, by the way, but it's just spelled in Vietnamese. That is the this is the Solomon Island. Excuse me. This is the Vanuatu Island instead. This is the Tuvalu. But in Vietnamese, I mean, there's some specific province. I guess you can just name specific province, or you can name a specific area in general, I think. But you cannot name it in the map. Upping ally against Pegu. Versus Bailey against Maya. That's cool. Wait, has the choice been finished? No, not really, but well, it's gonna fall anytime soon. Oh, look at that. Lansang's gonna attack Pegu. I mean, Prom over here. Although I like Prom. That's funny to think about. I seem to made a lot of There seems to be a lot of nations that interested in me. Also, I could share my knowledge. I forgot about that. Could share it to Bengal. I know I need to. Nah. I mean, Bengal would give me a lot. Probably I want to share with him then. I want to earn his money. Why not? They would give me a lot of money for that knowledge sharing. Oh, let's check this battle out. The Lansang that did have the defenders advantage right now. So they are just gonna storm the attacker, it feels like. Of course they did. I don't know how well he can defend. Let's just wait and see. Or we could wait and see. We could fully recover halfly recover our manpower once they have a low enough manpower. We could strike there. We could strike, right? Coming from right to rule here. Good luck with that. I do enjoy me some min-maxing, but renaming Iceland is just too tedious. Yeah, I know, right? Renaming Iceland, but streaming. I guess we do it for the entertainment around here. But if you are playing like solo, renaming Iceland, it's like a bit tedious, right? But for me, it's more like role playing. But I don't really know that much about Vietnamese history. Just had I have Vietnamese flatmate during university. Oh, that's cool to hear. That's cool to hear that you have that kind of buddy in your university life. During university and pick up something, I get to by some culture conversation, right? I get you. If you are living in America, I assume that you live in America. I feel like you would have a lot of conversation with each other about culture and stuff. I mean, as a Vietnamese here, our university here just gonna be a conversation between different stuff, not about culture, because we are all Vietnamese. So we Vietnamese don't understand about our foreign culture a lot. Well, unlike me, I do have interest about foreign culture, but we are not talking about we are talking about different Vietnamese people here. We don't have a discussion about culture, so to say. But it's pretty interesting to hear that from you, Mr. Right to Rule. Hope you enjoy your stay regardless. And what kind of thing do you talk about in your university with your university friend? I would like to know more. If you can tell it to you, if you can tell it to me, and if you don't mind. But I'm curious. Yeah, naming all of the island gonna be a little bit tedious, but I'm willing to do it for the content. Without establishing our first island chain over in Mariana Island, in Vietnam, I guess we would name them Đức Bà, the chain island of Đức Bà instead. Gotta feel more like it. Even though in Vietnam they would name those islands after the original name instead, but proper pronunciation in Vietnamese. But I'm just gonna come up with a different name instead altogether. Depends as well if I feel like it. Let's just say if it comes to that. I'll build some buildings in Hà Tĩnh, why not? Some temples in Nha Trang. Anything and coming from right to rule here, anything and nothing will live together in the same platform for years, I think. I see. Are you American, by the way? I'm curious. Although you do have a Charlotte in your name, so that's like a Vietnamese food. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah, so punch a lot. Sorry. I was thinking of Charlotte in Vietnamese, but your name was Sir Punch a lot instead of Charlotte in your name. So it's just Sir Punch a lot in English. I was thinking of a Vietnamese food. And it was funny, let's just say. The province of Fungi has been converted. Yeah, you know, I really want to embrace the Japanese culture, but well, I have to convert them because the mission Lord tell me so. What was the mission again? The Great the Conquer Champa mission. So all the Champa should be Vietnamese. Another message coming from Right to Rule. As American, I would, yeah, you're American, I see. I would use uncultured words like apartment or flat. Nah, you're from Europe. Yeah, so I guess you're not an American, but as American, you would consider it like an apartment, I see. So, excuse me for my, not my extensive knowledge in English, but there's some different, you know, I don't know what a flat is like close to an apartment, but I don't realize that it's like a British word instead of like an American word. I could not realize that fact for sure. But I would like to you to excuse me for my, you know, limited knowledge. Let's just send our crew over here to explore more, shall we? Before I read some of a new chatter on over on my YouTube channel. Be exciting to see a lot of people enjoy my content. You know, to Eastern Philippines Sea. You know, in Vietnamese we still call Philippines. It's more like Philippine. Yeah, we just call it Philippine. But yeah, if you don't know the Philippines, what's like a nation named after a Spanish king? Yeah, and there was a Spanish king named Philip. So when they colonized Philippines, the Philippine Islands chain, they kind of named the whole region over by that king. So it's still retained as like the Philippines. And you know, the whole region was named over by that Philip guy. Oh yeah, I'm Krang. Oh, I see. Yeah, I realized your name right away, and I subscribed to your channel in the past, so I realized your YouTube name. And hi, I'm Krang, coming from No Man's Sentinel and Land Intel here. Yeah, I would just refer you to Krang as in the future, and I just have you up in background to support. I'm glad that you support my channel, by the way. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you will feel like it's. I mean, in the past you did comment a little bit on my YouTube, and you know, just rephrasing the. You just comment one. The same thing in all my videos, like amazing, right? And I feel like it's pretty funny, but you have to watch out if YouTube would flag you for botting activities. I don't know. Japan better than Vietnam. I don't know. In this game, they seem to be better at least, but I'm doing well as I'm playing Vietnamese at the moment, but. I would like to say that this game isn't that really hard compared to other games. I mean, once you got the grasp of how this game plays, although I would appreciate if they add like a difficulty option in this game, but Once you got the grasp, it would be it would feel pretty amazing and easy to play. It just depends on how you role play the game, honestly. Like you want the game to be harder, just role play it differently. As I'm without like I do have the option to go diplomatic instead of being colonialist, playing Dai Viet, but or being martial instead. But I'm choosing a colonial path instead. Well, that could turn out to be better or worse in the future. Let's just gonna wait for that. But different playstyle in general, different outcome. You wouldn't know. Like this game is pretty random, I would say. It just depends on the power. The great power around you gonna be strong or gonna play in a certain way in general. As you can see, the Qing is about to form. Like historically, they are about to form. So you have to be aware of your neighbors in general. Nice bit of history. Yeah, apartment is usually multiple room. I see, and a flat is a single room with all the stuff like in kitchen. Yeah, it's more like a interconnected house in general, as I would like to put it. Nice bit of history. I'm glad that you enjoyed what I bring in usually, right? I do see that you supported you commenting to hack the algorithm, right? And I would like to appreciate that. Even though I'm also interested in visiting your content in the future, but when I have the time to view it, of course. But I wouldn't spam the comments, or if I have anything to add, I would comment on your videos instead. But I wouldn't like all of your videos, for example. I would just like what videos I like most. That's just my policy in general, and I hope you're fine with that. Even though you kind of supported my content in a different, even though a bit more enthusiastic way. For me, I just do things the natural way instead. Get that flag for you. I don't think I would get my channel would get flagged, but your YouTube channel instead. Probably not. I wouldn't say YouTube would mind that too much, but instead if you comment on probably they would only flag you if you comment or like on 10 or 20 video like at a time, then it would get suspicious for sure, and it could flag your whole channel because from what I have streamed in YouTube and on not on Twitch but on YouTube in specifically. Sometimes I would sometimes it would occur to me that some bot that name like that have like some naughty name or have some hot girls right there as their profile picture commenting to me to visiting on some of their website, right? And for those kind of bots you want to hide them in general. But YouTube still kind of suffer with those kind of bots sometimes, so you could for sure, you don't need to worry for sure, because YouTube has already been suffered with those kind of bots enough. So you could get away with liking a little bit, but not too much in general. What's this game? Not to say the King's Trunk, but the name is Universalis, Europa Universalis 4, but also developed by the same developer, by the way. So both Crusader Kings and series and Europa Universalis 4 is the series in general are both developed by Paradox Interactive. No worries. Look, if you see another thing, yeah, speak your mind. Yeah, just speak your mind freely on my channel, and I would endorse it. Unless it's spam, by the way, then I wouldn't endorse it, and I would need to hide some of those messages. If you have anything to add, you have. Feel free to add anything. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. My gesture is to make friends. Yeah, nothing wrong. I wouldn't mind the spamming. You know, even though if you have anything interesting, you should comment. Something related to the content at hand instead of just simple stuff like that. But I still appreciate anything regardless. Yeah, got you. No worries. Behave in your stream. Don't need to behave that much. You can just chill out and relax with me, alright? As long as it's not spam, by the way. Do you need to refresh that again? Keep an eye on it. Yeah. Yeah, you can buy it for sure. I would recommend getting it on a Humble Bundle though, because for the whole game with full DLC is pretty expensive for about like $200. But if you get it from Humble Bundle like I did, you can get it with like about $10 or $20. You can get the whole full game with full DLCs, I might add. So it's pretty good. Get it with Humble Bundle if it's on sale. It does have a multiplayer element, or even though you could set it a multiplayer lobby with it with mod as well. If you have some mod, you could set it enabled with different players, so you could play you could play with your buddies with different parameters and settings. So it could be enjoyable with multiplayer as well. I've planned to play this game with some of my Discord friends as well in the future for this channel. I have to watch if some of my friends have like. I need to check if they have a schedule that I could arrange for a multiplayer session. No, probably not for the channel, but I'll just enjoy it regardless. You know, even if it's off time, then I should hold a multiplayer session. Yeah, $200, but get it on a Humble Bundle instead. Look for a deal, you know. Yeah. I've been thinking, by the way, if it's alright with you, we could collab in the future. Probably. I mean, your channel is all about geopolitics, right? But if you can do some gameplay, we could collab. Probably we could share the viewer base, so we can collab in the future if you don't mind. I think it's a fun idea though. Like having both channels stream at the same time, and we can link each other's stream, so it feels like a collab, right? And we can share our viewer base together. Always a fun idea. I did it multiple times in this channel before. So we collab things like playing Age of Empires 2. I did collab with a YouTuber named Tay before in my channel. Playing he was playing one of my Age of Empires 2 mod. And one of the dude that I was testing his AoE 2 map as well. So there was something like that in my channel. You would like to check it out if you're into my Age of Empires 2 content. Since I will be a first channel guest. Yeah, you could still be my guest. And I would remember you altogether, Krang, if you're a frequent in my channel. Yes. Geopolitics, history, economics. Yeah, I think you do cover some history as well. Our interests do connect. Yeah, and it's still a historical game, right? I think you would. I think if you manage to get more into it, you would get more into it. Don't know how to phrase it. Check on our explorer. She said her crew is returning, so we could assign a new mission. Let's check on the region around the world map. It's the Southeastern Pacific in general, right? Also, we could just point to there and let her explore that way. Let me check if this region is explored. Or if Micronesia is unexplored for now. But I just need to click it. We just need to send her to there, I guess. Southeastern Pacific, yeah. In Vietnam, we call them Thái Bình Dương, probably. I know who follows me. Probably get 0 views. I mean, everyone start at 0 views sometime. You don't need to feel bad about it. Oh wow, what is he doing? He's fishing down this province. He's one of my allies, so. But it feels weird that he's hanging around there for some reason. Probably in a role-playing reason, I would say he's kind of helping me out, doing some espionage, doing some spying. He's probably spying on the Chinese, doing some espionage work for me. So I appreciate that. Your views got between 7 and 700 views. Yeah, there's some videos that would do better. There's some videos that will do worse. But you kind of see your viewer base grow if you do frequent upload stuff. You conquest the whole map as Ghana in Crusader Kings. I think if you played Crusader Kings before, I mean as Ghana as well, I would say assume you're a pro already. Ghana is like an African nation. If you're already world conquesting, I would say you're a pro at Crusader Kings already. And if you play Crusader Kings already, then you would get familiarized with EU4 for like a really quick time. Yeah. I mean, I haven't got Crusader Kings before though. Although, if you're saying Crusader Kings, which version were you playing, by the way? Is it like the second Crusader Kings or like the newest third Crusader Kings? Because I really do plan to buy Crusader Kings 3 if it is on discount, or I could get it to Humble Bundle in the future. You make videos too, so I can... Oh, probably you're making videos on background, right? Probably I'm guessing something like that. And hear myself explain the word, so I feel safe. Not really, but I just assume that. Ghana is like a strong African nation, a sleeper for sure, huh? Yeah, if it's Crusader Kings 3, then it's the newer version. Strong African nation. It's mascot and strong culture. Yeah, I would say so. They're pretty strong. If yeah, they have desert all around, right? So probably they have attrition, something like that. Even though I haven't played Crusader Kings before, but there are some mechanics called attrition in this game. As you can see, if you hover over on a province like this, you can see that is mountainous terrain. So it's pretty easy to, as a defender, to defend your whole province. Like as you can see, there's some dice roll for attacker in there. So there's -4 and there's some +2 attrition. So if the enemies manage to cross upon those land, after a month they would suffer from 2% of their army's loss. So that's attrition for you. That's what attrition means. 2% of their manpower just get lost after a month of hanging around those provinces. To put it lightly. She's her crew, Hill's crew over here. They're exploring the Northern Australia, but we call it the Bắc Úc in general, the Bắc Úc region. We're still gonna call it Australia, you know, OK in Vietnamese. Hope of feedback. Yeah, still waiting for that manpower to recover, so I'm gonna play Toe at the moment. At the moment, gonna spend that money on development instead. Crusader Kings 3 is not a game but a simulator. Although I wouldn't say not like every game is like a simulator, like close to 100% of a history, right? But you know, it's a simulator game for sure. It's pretty hard, almost impossible. Yeah, it's pretty hard. EU4 is hard as well, I would say, to a lot of people. Innovativeness decreasing, stuff like that. You have to min-maxing sometimes. During when you play this game, you have to micro some stuff like that. Like sometimes your innovation go down, and you have to take care of that. Probably I can spend some on my administrative point. Yeah, the corruption is going down, but I'm just gonna go for it now. Just so I could get some bonus for being ahead of time in technology. And I get rid of that innovativeness negative modifier. Yeah. Just gonna take up a little bit. Still need to call this down when I have enough points to do so. Wait until I can research more of my ideas, you know. Well, I think the game offers a path to winning, but a simulator does not. Yeah, the game does offer a path to... from what I have heard in Crusader Kings, by the way, you can win by... it's not about the... It's not about the end game, right? It's more about the journey in the case with Crusader Kings 3. But, you know, and the game is pretty random at times, so... It's more about the journey. So there's no winning condition for sure. Keep playing the game now. If I talk a lot, I do want to engage in conversation, but if I talk a lot, the game would not progress for a lot of people. Doing a disservice to my fan who is watching for the gameplay, right? Also, I did went to like a dynasty change, quote unquote, in my playthrough. So at the first, it's just me role playing, but at the first dynasty was the Lei dynasty. But for now, I've changed my dynasty to Tây Sơn. So the Leis were more situated in the north, and the Tây Sơn is situated. The Tây Sơn dynasty is more situated in the south. So let's just roleplay that our country is more situated in the south now. So we kind of changed the flag as well. So for the model for my model, I kind of changed my model into like the correct flag as well, representing the Tây Sơn dynasty. So many civil wars, yeah. In CK3, right? You can assign different vassals instead. Like you really need to assign like different vassals and stuff, and you cannot just rule over the entire country like you do here in EU3. Even though in EU4 you can still assign like different vassals and stuff like that. But of course, they are like a separate nation, and unlike in Crusader Kings 3, it's more like your realm, right? But yeah, different vassals you have to micromanage, and there would often be a conflict in general between vassals. I would like to assume something like that. I would like to check Crusader Kings 3 out as well, but in the future. After I need to get it in like for like a decent price. As long as the manpower hit 9,000k, it would be good for me. Although I should have like a let the time progress as why I was talking, you know. We see it. Well, stuff like this happen regardless if it happens or not. Like sometimes it just randomly happens, but it's pretty negative. It's a negative event in general. But I don't mind losing one stability. At least I'm not a republic. If you're a republic there, then you know, if you would have some negative, but you would have some benefit for sure. Even though I should strive to be a republic in the future, I mean, it would be a pretty meta to be a republic, and I would assume that for role-playing reason, like all nations, all modern nations should strive to be a republic in the future, right? You need one. Yeah, you still need a little bit of power. So I'm just gonna leave this, and I accept it in the future, or it will accept itself. I'll check your channel out in the future, Nomads, when I'm free. Well, I would love to play your YouTube video in the background as I was doing stuff for sure. Oh, there's some rebels over there, you know. You know, the isolated province from Lansam. They took the Khmer province in here, but it belongs to the Lansams now, and it kind of stayed isolated. Although the rebels could move into my land because they have the tendency to do so. Although there doesn't seem to be any rebels around here, so I still need to keep watch of this. They are locating to Burma. Let's just see. What's it, by the way? I need to search this. I need to search this up. Oh, probably around here. So yeah, I'll leave them to do their thing. But I'm gonna move my troop closer to my border now. Or to Dongking instead. I'm just gonna move this troop to over in Langson, for example. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, it's the policy that I have had with my channel. It just I make content when I feel like it. Yeah. Usually I feel like making stream like this is pretty fun because I have the interaction. Pretty fun because I have the interaction instead of it being like a static content, like a video form instead. But I still pay minds to my YouTube content. It's just that I'm making like a speed paint AOE2 speed paint video. That's like a video that I'm making, but it's still on hold for now. Or in the future, I would like to make some AOE2 tutorial as well. But still need to figure out the content that I should fully cover. Because if you don't know, I'm sort of like a perfectionist, so I would like to think more before I act accordingly. Think more about the content that I should do. Let's check on our explorer crew. I think she's doing quite well. Well, we did discover the Solomon at the earlier expedition. We also discovered the Gilbert as well. Marshall Island. Still pronounced in Vietnamese. So it should be Mang Sơn, probably. See, yeah, occasionally, let me just say your message in a bit. Let me just read your message. Only watch if you're curious about the topic. Yeah, I do. I am curious about your topic, right? But I'll just see if your content is good in general. Percent. But I haven't watched them. I just subscribe to your channel and just put them on hold for now. Oh, I kind of crashed right there. Fuck, you can see it right here. For some reason, my game crashed. I'm just gonna switch to the screen, but yeah, for some reason my game just crashed right there, and it tends to do that because I guess my CPU need to be more manageable. I mean, I did order like a custom PC, but it seems like they use some cheap part or something. I don't know. Or probably because that's like an update. Probably the game. I think the game did crash for me before because it did have an update. I'll just play the game again. Probably it just crashed because of an update. Yeah. Or I could stop it right here because it's already been late. Or I would probably just stop right here. But thank you for. I mean, before I go, I need to read your message first. Your video have good information in them, but low quality otherwise. Yeah, I would. It would be understandable for all early content creator to have like low quality on your video, and you don't need to feel bad about it. Or even so, embrace that your video was like low quality in the past, but you improve your channel in the future, right? If you look back at it. But yeah. You can see there's some kind of bot in my channel when it reached like a big amount of viewers. So I need to get rid of that. Your boy, yeah, he has a hot sister. Yeah, I will assume, but I'm not interested in her sister right now. Thank you very much. I mean, I still haven't found my love interest, so to say, but. You know, I would prefer if it's more like a private life kind of thing. I would just keep it between me and my lover. Just bought a $200 mic setup. That's cool. Even though I just got this mic, the quality is still questionable, right? But I just recently got a mic as well. This mic is just $10, but. If it works, it works, and I do like the simplistic design as well. Yeah, good for you to get a new mic, by the way. But right now I need to end it. So right now I need to end the stream. But thank you for coming to my stream. To all of you who come to my stream, and thanks Nomads and Right to Do for enthusiastically chatting on my channel. But hope you enjoy what I bring so far, and if you enjoy my content, I usually stream this playthrough during the 8 p.m. GMT +7. So feel free to catch me on on that time in general. But yeah. Oh, no worries. I'm sure you'll find at least 70% perfect woman or boy, whatever. It's 2022, right? Speaking of that, the Vietnamese government also embraced the gays and probably allow gay marriage at this point. But there was like some controversial thing around it. But yeah, peace. Yeah, hope you enjoy what I bring to this channel in general. And here, as usual, humanity first. Stay safe, everybody.